and welcome to Melbourne Airport. I'm your co-host Matt, and we are joined here with Sam as well, currently monitoring the equipment, trying to get this all to work.
G'day everybody.
And a beautiful morning it is.
It is. Third time's a charm, hopefully.
Yeah, lots of tech issues we're still trying to work through. We just got some impossible ones at the minute.
I don't even, just end the conversation there, that's it. I'm not gonna speak about it for the rest of the show. I want to enjoy the show.
That's it, yeah, me too. So we've got a good morning. We've got runway 34 is going to be active. We have a Vietnam Airlines 350 on down. You would have had a fantastic experience. I think one of them didn't even have audio, did it?
Yeah.
It was not coming through.
I just feel like if I was a tech guy, these things just wouldn't happen. Of course, they curse you just when you're not a tech guy.
When you're as silly as us. We're headless chickens when it comes to
Best
technology.
I know is Control C and Control V.
Yeah. I reckon I'd be silly enough to fall for Control Alt F4 or whatever it is.
Bad. But, you know, it's a new start to the day. It's actually a really nice morning out here. It is pretty cold, but it's slowly warming up. Sun's come out. 7 degrees here in Melbourne, 8:32 a.m. And on screen there is Jetstar 121 off to Nandi, Fiji.
Nandi.
And then behind it we've got another 321 Neo, which is just coming from Sydney, Jetstar 505.
Yeah, wow. Oh, look, full length as well. Going to head up to
Full
Kilo.
length for the one heading off to Fiji.
Yeah, wow, way.
So that'll taxi down Sierra, Whiskey, and holding point, Kilo, runway 34.
You were telling me that they're renaming their entire taxiway config, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Remapping the place.
It's going to be a big one to go through.
Indeed, you're going to have a crash course.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Look at the glow there on that one.
Beautiful. Considering the forecast this morning was meant to be complete overcast, I'm glad that we've actually got some sun for the show.
That's it.
And on long finals, we do have that Vietnam A350 going to be coming in from Ho Chi Minh City. That'll be with us in just a minute, and it'll be the first heavy of the stream. So we want to welcome you all to Melbourne Airport.
Hopefully we can tick off some further airports in the future once we know the gear's up and running.
Yeah, the gear is really, really limiting us here.
Yeah, bad.
But that's all right.
We'll get there.
I can't say we're fast learners either.
No, definitely not. I can assure you. But we'll get there.
Looking towards the horizon, we have that Vietnam A350.
There it is.
The star of the show. I've always been a big fan of their livery.
It's good. I liked it when they had on their 777s, the 200 ERs.
Oh, without a doubt.
That was a classic. So what have they operated here? 350, 330, 78, 777, 200s, and
76s.
76s back in the day.
Yeah.
The 777s were pretty cool. They were
my favourite.
Yeah, they were a classic.
Yeah. When I was a kid and I used to come out here.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember coming out here as a kid. You'd see that. You'd see an Air China 330.
Korean Air 330s would pop in.
Yeah.
New Zealand 74.
Brunei 76.
Yeah, that was before my time, I think.
Yeah, I remember seeing Brunei 76. And Brunei 777 200 ERs as well.
Yep.
Saw those.
They were good. They had wacky schedules. I remember when they first started, they would do it'd be 4 times a week, but they'll come 2 days. So on a Saturday, they would come at 5 a.m., leave at 7, then come back at 9 p.m., leave at 11. It's
yeah, it's very odd.
It was wacky schedules.
Not good for the filmers try and keep up on top of all those schedules.
Yeah, exactly. Think about the spotters.
Yeah.
What about the spotters, Sam?
Oh, the spotters.
And here it comes. Nice close-up of this 350.
There we are, just about to touch down on runway 34. Nice graceful touchdown there.
Beautiful.
Slowing down, that'll take the speed exit off onto Victor and taxi back to the international terminal.
There it goes.
And the Jetstar 321 has just lined up on runway 34.
All right, let me get the camera over there.
Double cam is not working.
No, but it will. It will. With the way this morning's gone, as long as we've got a single camera working, I'm a happy man. A very happy man. All right, and that Jetstar 321 is rolling.
And rolling down runway 34. Always a nice flight to Fiji. Short flight over the Pacific. What is it, about 4.5 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
4 hours.
Can't say I've had the best experiences flying to Fiji, but and there it goes.
Never forget my last flight to Fiji. I'll never forget my last flight to Fiji, mate.
Was it the same one as my last flight to Fiji?
I think it was. I
Yeah.
think it was.
You and the mum colluding against me?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Were you out here Saturday morning to see the last QS 380 last Saturday?
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Did you catch it?
I did. I got
Good
the
one.
departure.
That's the last one in the old livery. I got the arrival of it.
Yep.
That's the last one in the old livery, and it was its second maiden flight after its big checks in Dresden.
Yeah, you were telling me. I didn't realize it came back from Dresden.
Yeah. Well, it had a full cabin refit.
Yep.
So they've done a full cabin refit, but they haven't painted it.
Is that the last one?
That's the last one.
And
The
what,
old cabin.
they brought 11 out of 12 back?
That's what I heard, but I thought they already had all that done. But
So
maybe
did
not.
I. I know there was one that was meant to stay in the desert for parts.
2.
2? So they've only brought 10 out of the 12 back.
Yeah. 2 got retired. I've seen photos online. They're fully scrapped, like
I guess
completely scrapped out.
that's where our QF36 upgrade went.
Yeah, that's it.
We need that back.
Yeah, bad. Yeah,
And,
because it was QF 35. No, it was 35, which was the 330, and 37 was the 380.
No, other way. 35 was the 380.
Yeah, you're right. And then the 37 was the 330, 200.
Yeah. And it was daily too.
Yeah.
It was pretty good because there was a period where you had both of the 380s, the Qantas ones. You had the Singapore,
Yeah,
and you had the Emirates.
And LAX.
Yeah, exactly. So like you would have 4
2 a
on
day.
ground.
Yeah.
4 on ground at the same time,
Yeah.
380s. It was pretty good.
Wait, 1 Emirates or 2 Emirates?
One would sit up like for the day.
Yeah. So what was the fourth one? If we had 2 Qantas, 1
Singapore.
Emirates? What time was Singapore though?
Morning.
Was it?
237. Yeah,
Were they still operating the 380 then?
they were.
Wow, I didn't know
They would do like it'd be seasonal.
that. Yeah, right.
Like for a couple weeks, school holidays especially, they would upgrade it.
Yeah. Obviously, and morning everybody in the chat. Maria, Vic Flyer, YPPH mate guy, Mitch. G'day mate. And
G'day, Mitch.
has also become an airside access member. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome. Thanks for all your assistance and help with the tech gremlins over the last couple of weeks, mate.
Yeah, they are persisting.
Oh, bad. Really bad.
I think it took us an hour and a half to get everything sorted this morning.
Today, yeah.
With some sacrifices, with the 50 frame sacrifice.
Yeah. Next.
Next.
Well,
too painful to talk about.
Exactly. Well, we do have a heavy on final approach.
We do.
Which is a Jetstar 787-8 from Phuket.
Dedicated to you, Mitch.
Dedicated to you.
Member.
That's it. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, you can see it in the distance there.
Now, Qantas is also bringing the 350 out here. What's today? I lose track of time. Today's Monday. It's coming Friday.
Monday, yeah.
I think it stays for 2 days.
Oh, so it goes off Sunday?
I think so.
I see. Where does it go? Up to Sydney?
No, back to Toulouse.
Back to
Direct.
Toulouse.
So,
okay.
From my understanding, if it's hopefully a 3-4 day to make it easier for them, it's going to be parked down in the hangars just there, where you were just on shop before. To make it easier for them on the day, they're going to tow the aircraft out from the hangars right to the holding point.
Right.
And then start up the engines there to save fuel.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, I know they did that in London when they did the QF research flight that went from Heathrow to Sydney.
Yep.
They actually taxied the aircraft onto the runway with the tug and then started the engines on the runway, did all pre-flight checks on the runway.
I mean, every kilo of fuel counts, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
on a flight like that.
So I know they've obviously probably been looking at predicting the winds and everything like that, but I mean,
I'm sure it's going to be.
It's going to be doable. Like when Virgin Australia got their 330s back in, when was it, 2011, 2012?
Yeah.
They flew their 330s direct from Toulouse to Melbourne for their delivery flights.
Did they really?
Yeah.
There you go. Did they get painted there? Because I swear they were ex-Emirates.
Nah, some of them were brand new.
Some were, but like the original ones they got.
I don't know. They would have got painted there maybe, yeah, for full cabin refits, because they all had different cabins from Emirates, so I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah, right. So why is Melbourne the lucky one getting the 350 this time and not Sydney?
I'm actually not sure. So Sydney-centric for Qantas to send it up to Sydney.
But I mean, you know, Project Sunrise is originating in Sydney.
Yeah,
that's
maybe
the
they
plan.
just want Melbourne to feel a bit special because we're not going to get it.
Or is it because Melbourne's like just a little closer?
Oh, no. It's just to make it because Sydney's going to have the services, so we might as well make Melbourne feel special and bring it down.
Do you reckon
That's why.
But
you know it is going to be operating Melbourne-Sydney flights for the first couple of months.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to be doing Melbourne-Sydney, and it's going to be doing Sydney-LAX on the QF11.
Yeah, the crew have to get familiar with the aircraft.
That's it.
There we go. We've got a colourful 350 there. Two of them, purple and blue.
That's it.
I think we've had this like discussion before, but how many purple liveries is there really? There isn't that many, is there?
Not many at all.
FedEx, Hawaiian, Thai. That's the only ones I can really think of.
FedEx is pretty cool. I like FedEx.
Yeah.
Are their MD-11s are flying again now, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Well, UPS got rid of them all, didn't they?
I saw they got rid of some. There was, I think they're in discussions about like keeping some of them. I really don't know. I mean, what are they going to replace them with?
That's it.
What are they going to replace them with fast? There's already an aircraft shortage as there is.
Massive aircraft shortage. So that's the Thai 350 that came in this morning, folks, and that's going to pull over to a hard stand and sit for the day and go out around 1 o'clock back to Bangkok. Got to have those gates, those valuable gates for the remainder of the morning and early afternoon. So that would probably tow back to the bay around 11 midday.
Yeah, it's something like that.
But yeah, so it's going to be, I think from what I read, it's going to be here for about 2 days, which will be pretty cool. So I think it's going to be in that hybrid livery.
Yeah, the Prima livery.
Yeah, so it'll look pretty cool.
Can be very big on that. At the moment, the winds aren't forecasted for 3-4.
Oh.
It's 1-6 and 2-7. Could you imagine these poor buggers having to land on 27 after that flight from Toulouse?
Yeah. Stuff that. I think they're going to be Airbus pilots.
Yeah, they probably would be.
It would be
Wouldn't
French
Qantas.
registered. It'd
Yeah.
still be French registered.
It would be. The good old F.
Yeah, I'll be keen to be out here for that.
That's going to be great. We are planning to stream it, so it should be a good show.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Should be a very good show.
So make sure you are around on the show this Friday. Qantas A350 1000 UXLR, is that what it's called?
Something like that, yeah.
They're just-
ULR maybe.
They're just... No, it's UXLR, Ultra Extra Long Range. I don't know. It's
The
just-
ultra and the extra just cancel each other out, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just unnecessary.
Oh, it's the ULR, Ultra Long Range, sorry. Because extra... It's... Yeah, it's ULR is a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, XLR, that's for the 321s. There we go. Pushing it back across the entire airfield.
That's it. Look at the glow on that purple.
That's beautiful. It's mornings like this we actually appreciate being up here at T4.
That's it.
Like, I do feel like T4 is one of those, you know, spots where when the sun is out, you have a great time. When the sun's behind clouds, I don't know, it just looks kind of murky.
Yeah. And Karen Glenn is in the chat. G'day, Karen.
Hey, been a while, Karen. How you
Great
going?
to have you here. Been a while. Hope you're well.
Welcome back to AV.
That's it.
How's the frame rate holding, Sam?
Going well.
Going well?
No problems at all.
Fantastic.
If you guys see anything, you make sure you let us know in the chat.
We've been trying to discuss between each other, like how often we do streams and all that.
Yeah.
We were thinking of going with something a little bit more sporadic, like short,
Yeah,
short
obviously
bursts.
we're going to have our specials, like a one-part and two-part special if we go somewhere. So basically our home streams in Melbourne, they're going to be sporadic. You're going to get just random streams up every now and then, but on a regular, frequent basis.
Every few days.
Every few days, but we're not going to give you much of a pretext warning, unless it's something special, like obviously this Qantas 350.
Yeah,
we're going to give
no
you...
matter what, we will be here.
We'll be here. We're letting you guys know that. Or if there's some special movement, we'll obviously broadcast it across our social media pages. Let you guys know where we'll be, and then we'll be out here filming. But other than that, the main ones which we will obviously share and broadcast that we are going to be streaming would be our specials. So on our channel, we consider the specials anything but Melbourne. So if we're heading up to Sydney, we might have a 3-day special, which is, you know, 3 days of just ultimate Sydney planes.
The Sydney special.
That's it. If we head up to LAX, it could be an LAX 5-day special. So they're going to be, think of them as like a special episode, special broadcast. Yeah, what are your thoughts, Matt? I think that's pretty much what we spoke about.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And obviously we'll give you guys a heads up with that, because we'll obviously need to give ourselves a heads up with that, because we're going to be flying there.
I can't wait to pull my hair out trying to fix the issues in the US.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That fly was persistent.
Yeah, I know.
Very
He
persistent.
wasn't leaving you, mate.
Nah. He has a crush on the camera screen. I think he likes the tie as well.
Yeah.
That's definitely what's going on here. So not much movement on the runway in front of us for the minute.
Much. We just had 321 vacate runway 27. I actually flew the 321 the other day with Qantas.
Oh yeah, you did.
It was actually really good.
Yeah?
It's, you know what, when you read things online where people say, oh, it's so much quieter and all that.
I think it's bollocks.
Well, that's what I thought, but I'm going to be honest with you. I've flown a lot of 7.3s, and I've now flown my first 321 Neo, and I don't think it's my first Neo, but
I was going to say,
where I've
surely
actually
not.
taken notice of it,
Right.
and it is quieter. I'm telling you,
Yeah?
it is a lot quieter.
Well, maybe you were just like seated in a better spot.
Nah, man, I'm telling you. I genuinely think it's a lot quieter on board. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you've flown on a 7.3 800 NG, like the classic, just, you know, Qantas or Virgin or Rex when they had them, And now, if you've flown on a 321 Neo, I definitely think it's a lot quieter. And I was always one to believe, oh, you know, it's all just made up. You know, plane's a plane.
Yeah, yeah.
But
you know what I did fly though?
What?
I flew one of the, you know, the old Eastern Airways 767s?
Yeah,
with the rollers?
Yeah.
I flew on one of those to get to Toronto like years and years ago.
Oh,
and I sat like in front of the engine.
Yeah.
And dude, the buzz saw for the entire flight, I loved it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't give up. Like, even you're at like 40,000 feet or whatnot, flying over Arkansas, and still buzzing.
Yeah.
And it's vibrating the windows, and it's just like, I'm just as excited, like, being 2 hours into the flight as I was when it spooled up.
That's it. And we got Kurt from Northern Ireland joining in. G'day, Kurt.
G'day, mate. Welcome to all the way down south, complete opposite side of the world.
So Mitch says the ULRs are for the 350s and the XLRs are the 320s. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because Singapore has the 350 900 ULRs, which they put on JFK.
Yeah.
That's a long flight.
That is a long flight.
But would have been better if it was the classic 340 500 back in the day.
Yeah, 100% it'd be better.
Oh, much better.
I'd be very enthused if it was the 345.
Yeah. Well, when I was in Singapore the other day, when I landed there, you know, you get that feeling when you're in a foreign country. You land and then you look out the window and you see,
You see all like the world-class airlines.
Oh, mate, there was heaps. You had Air France, BA was there. What else was there? Turkish was there. Finnair was there.
Air France
Air
would be
France,
there.
Was there. I said Air France was there.
What about Air New Guinea? They pop up there.
They pop up there.
That's one thing.
Oman Air was there.
Oman.
They just started operating there, actually.
Did they not fly there before?
No, they only started operating there in the last 2 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else was there? BA had the 777 and the 78. Like, it's just such a world-class hub. And Mitch says, I've done a 737-800 from Melbourne to Sydney in row 3. And then 2 days later on a 321 XLR to Perth. And it's definitely quieter. 40% is a bit extreme though, I reckon. The locker size is good. Yeah, it is very good, the locker size. I actually had, because I went away to Singapore, I didn't take any checked-in bags because it was a 4-day trip. But I still had like a backpack and 2 carry-on suitcases. And typical me, I left it last thing to board because, like, you know, I just let everyone go on board. There's no point getting on board too early. And then you realise when you get on, you're like, oh, but there's no locker space for your bag because everyone's taken it.
And then you feel like an oaf going up to the crew, being
or
so
like you're just
I've got
searching.
3 suitcases. Like, where do I put them?
Or you're just searching for a spot and you can't find it. And then you got like the typical businessman looking at you like, oh, sit down and hurry up. Everyone's just getting annoyed at you. But then this 321, oh, the space was nuts.
Yeah?
So much. Yeah, it was awesome. But you'll love this. When I was leaving Singapore, 380-800, the QF2 that goes Singapore-Sydney, I kid you not, I was probably 5th last person to board. Do you remember when we went to LAX and we were like last to board? We sat in economy in the middle? You might remember.
Vaguely?
Anyways, I got on, and I'm telling you, there was nothing left.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, there was not one spot. So I had to walk at one end of the plane, put one bag. I had to put another bag at the back of the plane. So when you go to get off, you have to wait for everyone to leave.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Because you can't just, like, go back and get it. Like, I remember when we did that a couple of times traveling, I'd, like, quickly unbuckle my seatbelt and run back and get the bag and come back. But everyone would look at you thinking, what is this guy doing?
But they didn't know we had a connection in 35 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like we can't wait for everybody just to deboard. We need to go now.
And it looks like this Jetstar 78 in front of us here. That's actually going to be repositioning probably down to the hangar or to the international terminal because it's got a repositioning tug on it.
Oh, is there 2 different type of tugs, is there?
Well, not really, but those tugs there, they're mainly used for repositioning. You don't really see them dispatching flights in those tugs.
Oh. The more you know.
Don't ask me why, but it's just what I've observed and what I've picked up over time.
Why?
Next. And folks, in about 5 minutes we should have Charmin Air 787-9 Dreamline coming in.
Oh yeah, is it special?
Let's have a look. No, it's not. It's not special. That's all right. She'll be right. But hey, we've got no frame drops.
This is big. This is big.
It is big. You know, I did want 50 frames in the second.
I think this was a sacrifice that had to be made.
It's
until we can figure
out how to do 50. Because 50 just looks 10 times better.
It does, it does. Well, it looks twice as good.
Yeah.
You could say.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
Alrighty. Now, what's next on the screen? There's not much happening right now.
No.
It's a dead patch.
That's alright, because we've got the Qantas 380 in 45 minutes. We do have that Charmin, as Sam said. Another Jetstar 787 will land 3-4. It's coming south, like sort of flying over Portland and Warrnambool.
Awesome. Just have a look at the radar. You might have to be editing myself.
Oh, no.
We'll see.
Oh, no.
No.
So we've got that 787 heading off to the
hangars. Probably going to go down to Whiskey 2, which is the Melbourne jet base hangars down there. So what time does Qantas leave? 9:30?
9:45.
If it's on time.
Which it's never.
Is it?
Nah. I think the 380s have some of the worst OTP.
Yeah.
It's abysmal.
Yeah. I mean,
They got to do the extra checks as well.
yeah.
Like Homeland Security and everything, like, you know, they pre-approve you before you go on the plane.
Yeah. Yeah, they do, don't they? By the way, that's not on AV, that one. Be their own.
Still should ask.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like we've got a Virgin holding short of Juliet there.
We do. Let me just bring up the radar. I think it's up to Canberra. Yeah, Melbourne, Canberra velocity 259. Off to Canberra this morning, the 737-800.
So we'll wait for that one to line up. And we'll get that one on the stream. Fair bit of action on 2.7 this morning, which is a bit wild considering the wind is relatively blowy down 3-4.
Is that? Stuff it. That's what I thought.
Stuff it. Alright, and we got another Virgin 737. This one's a Max.
It is a
heading
Max.
up. What taxiway is that one?
That's taxiway Victor.
That's Victor.
So that maxes off to Sydney's velocity 825.
Yeah, right. Oh, and another one. Look at this, the trifecta. To our right here, taxing up taxiway Victor as well.
That's also another 7.3, but an 800, and that's also off to Sydney's velocity 827. Oh, we've got a fourth one coming down Victor. No, sorry, that's Alpha.
No, I think that one just landed.
Yeah, that one's come down Alpha from Sydney's velocity 812.
Alpha. What a taxiway. It's the best.
Oh, Sierra was better. Sierra was when it, remember when it ran through all the way where Malaysia was?
Oh man, this is taxiway Sigma, it's not better. Nah.
No.
Alright, here comes that one, and lining up on the runway we have that 737 going off to Canberra, the capital of Australia.
That's it. We've got Sharman now turning on left base, so it should not be too far.
Wow, hey, lucky us. Not my best camera work. What? Alright, are we going to get that Sharman first, or is the Virgin going to take off?
Virgin will go.
Virgin will go. Alright.
Mitch says, did some plane spotting at Bali yesterday, and security was very on edge with me there. Definitely not planning on shooting or taking any photos again.
Yeah, security, if you're around that fence near the 09 end, they do not like it.
Nah.
Nah. The amount of times I got yelled at.
Yelled?
Like, there was one time they caught me twice in a day going up to the fence. So I went there in the morning to try and get Aerodilly. Right.
What was that? Aerodilly
320.
7.3? Or was it 320?
320.
Oh, right.
So I went there and...
they get some whack movements at Bali.
They do. So much exotic stuff sometimes.
Yeah, like...
Even Aeroflot. That was going there for a minute.
No, it still is.
It's still going there?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's like 2 flights a day as well.
Yeah, see, that's wild. I mean...
Because Russia's got sanctions everywhere else, their citizens
go, right?
can't go anywhere. So they've got Aeroflot, they've got... Some days they have 3 Turkish Airlines flights a day.
Yeah, it's wild,
3.
Isn't it?
They've got
really
KLM,
wild.
Qatar, Etihad, Emirates
Ethiopia,
380.
I think, go there as well.
Yeah, Ethiopia, Saudi, as well, which is nuts. So yeah, what happened?
Yeah, so I was waiting up like on a rock. So you have to stand on a rock and freehand it. And as it was taxiing to the end of the runway, security car comes around, the flashing orange lights, they start yelling something at me. They see I'm white, so it was basic like English. Like, no film, go, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, yep, no problem. So I'm like, damn it, no Aerodilly. All right, whatever. I'll come back in the afternoon. So I went back in the afternoon.
Oh, was it operating again?
Nah, I was just getting...
something else you were getting.
I was getting the Emirates.
Yeah.
So I went back in the afternoon, and the second I stood on the rock, security car, and it was the same guy, and I'm like, oh no, and he starts yelling at me. Dude, he came up to the fence and started screaming. And I'm there, and I'm like sort of cowering, like, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. I thought you meant like...
I thought this plane.
I'm like, oh, I thought you meant I couldn't film in the morning, and he lost his... he lost it at me. He was so upset. Yeah, they don't love it. I really don't know why either, because you can stand on the rocks and you can watch the planes. It's just, if you take your camera out, they get really skittish.
It's odd.
Yeah.
Mitch says Aeroflot has dropped down movements 2-3 times per week.
Wow.
They're probably getting fuels short.
Could be a bit of that. Russians might also like Phuket better.
Yeah, Phuket gets some insane Russian stuff.
A lot of Russian stuff.
A lot. What is like Red Wings, Aeroflot,
Ika.
They get Aeroflot 777s and 330s, don't they?
Yeah, from different like cities. They get the triples from Moscow. They get the 330s from a place starting with Y. I've never been able to pronounce it.
What about Vladivostok?
I don't know what they get from Vladivostok.
It does fly. They do have a flight from Vladivostok.
They do.
For sure.
They get S7 there. They even had Ural there for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
What did they fly there?
320s.
Ural.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that like crashed in the field?
Honestly, I don't know.
I can't remember.
Maybe.
Oh, that's funny as.
But it came from some like middle Russian city.
Yeah.
Like near Novosibirsk.
That's funny. Oh, it's a classic.
So many good airlines there, dude. So many.
Yeah. And we've got Sharman 787-9 on final here for runway 34.
Really?
Wouldn't have thought it's coming from Shell.
I would have thought like Hawaii or something.
This would be exotic to see in Hawaii.
Yeah, it would.
Just trying to think of an exotic airline in Melbourne. I think KLM would be pretty exotic. If we started getting KLM. But you got to admit, over the last 5 years.
Now, this might be an unpopular opinion for you, Sam, but I think we have one of the most exotic airlines. Maldivian.
Yeah, we do.
That is crazy rare,
Yeah.
and like it's so exotic.
Yeah, I think it only goes to Saudi and China.
Yeah,
And
they've only got one of them.
Yeah, and it's an XKLM 330. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. XKLM 332. And there it is, slowing down on runway 34. The Shanair 787-9. That'll make its way to T2. Find its respective gate.
I saw the other day when I was out here, there was a China Eastern that came in, and I think it waited about an hour and a half to actually get a gate. And it was just sitting sort of around where they taxi out. So if they're parked on, gate 3, 5, and 7, like, behind the terminal.
Yeah, across that side.
Yeah, and it was like the taxiway beside Taxiway Tango, and it just sat there for an hour and a half.
That taxiway's closed though. That's Delta. No, sorry, that's Echo.
The one that goes behind the terminal, like that taxiway. I don't know what the actual letter is for it. Hour and a half, just sat there. I can show you on the map if you want.
Yeah, show me on the map, because they don't actually name those taxiways. They're called aprons now.
Oh, okay.
And Mitch says, I'm so annoyed with Eva Air. They've sent the same Hello Kitty delivery every day I've been out. Oh, it's sat there.
It sat there.
Yeah, so that's Taxiway Tango.
No, I thought that's Tango.
No. This is Tango.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's Echo. But that's all been ripped up there.
It is,
They're
yeah.
doing something.
Eva Air, they love to send the same frame over to Denver.
And Anth is in the chat. G'day fellas, been a while. I actually work on VA now and I love it. Yeah,
I heard
that. I've seen some of your photos reposted by the airport's Instagram account, which is pretty cool, mate.
Yeah, 100%.
Just come up and say g'day when they're on the street.
Yeah, if you ever just before you start a shift, feel free. We don't
free.
bite.
And Karen Glenn says, good to have the boys back in Melbourne, isn't it? Welcome. Yes, it's good to be back and out filming.
Yeah,
Loving it.
100%.
Always love a nice chat,
I've missed this,
nice yarn, filming planes. What more could you ask for?
When it's a sunny morning like this,
Yeah.
I don't know, I missed it. I really did.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to have a USB-C charger, would you?
Check there you go. Check the trolley.
Yeah.
The trolley of goods. Here we go for the helicopter enthusiasts. Would you look at that if I can actually get it on camera? Even the camera doesn't want to focus on it.
What were we talking about before? I was mentioning something.
Helicopters?
No, it wasn't helicopters.
No helicopters. Here we go. Oh, look at that. It's a black one.
Yeah, I can definitely say I'm not big into helicopters, so I won't be able to tell you much. We're mentioning something. I can't remember what we're talking about.
We're talking about taxiways. We're
Yeah.
talking about gates.
Yeah. So that they were probably waiting for their gate, because some mornings I've seen they've had like Singapore and Cathay, those first early morning arrivals around that 5-6 a.m. They'll hold off waiting for their gate 45 minutes sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, because it gets that busy.
It's only going to get worse as well when summer hits. Have you seen some of the upgrades, especially of the Chinese airlines?
No, what have they?
Shenzhen's nearly daily. Air China's going up to 5 weekly.
Yeah. What are they currently now? 3 weekly.
3.
Yeah.
Shanghai's is going to 16 weekly, 17 weekly. They're putting that midday flight back on.
Yeah.
Nanjing's increasing to 4 weekly. Like every Chinese airline's going up. Junior back to daily.
Wow, Junior back to daily.
Junior back to daily.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Sri Lanka's in the morning soon as well in August.
Oh, to have double daily with Sri Lankan, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's double daily.
I thought they were increasing their frequency to like 14 a week.
I thought it was 10.
So then some days they're going to have double.
Some days will be double.
So one will be in the morning, one will be in the afternoon.
Another gate gone. And then British Airways and Finnair starting in the morning as well. It's gonna be bedlam.
I'm so keen for Finnair, mate.
I know you are. I know.
I think any of the long-time viewers of this show would know how much I love Finnair and how much I'm keen to see.
Yeah, and that love hasn't wavered.
No, it hasn't.
He's a loyal Finnair enthusiast.
That's it. Oh, I'm super keen to see Finnair out here.
Have you ever flown Finnair?
Once.
Once?
Once.
Not Qantas Finnair.
No, not Qantas, actual Finnair.
Actual Finnair.
But I really do want to fly. I'll be edging to just book a 350 flight to Bangkok with them.
You probably would.
I'll just do anything to go on it.
Helsinki streams return.
Hello. I'd love to do a winter stream there, but it'd be like next level insane.
I reckon the camera couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're meant to really take it out.
I've seen some epic photos there in the snow.
Oh, how good is it in the snow? So
and with like the sun glowing.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you can get lucky with snow and sun,
yeah,
but it doesn't happen that often.
But what I really do want to tick off, which I don't think I'm going to, is I want to fly with Lufthansa from Singapore to Frankfurt because they're still using the 400s on that route, the 747-400s.
Yeah, you got to do it while you can. They're not going to be on there forever.
They won't. And the 340s are 600s are going in October.
Yeah, right.
Maybe we've got to go to Munich.
Got to go to Munich, you reckon?
Seriously.
I think the 340s are in Frankfurt though, aren't they? The 600s.
Yeah.
They moved them.
Oh, did they move them all?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
Munich's now 380 hub. 380 and 350.
Yeah. Wow. And we've got a Singapore Airlines 777-300ER pushing back there.
Yeah, should be the next heavy of the stream.
It's going to probably go back to disconnect point uniform 0. Star Alliance livery, which is pretty cool.
Albino Star Alliance.
Yeah.
It's taking its time, isn't it?
Very slow.
Very slow. And there's the engine startup.
And Hayden says Sam could talk about Finnair 24 hours, 7 days a week.
You probably could.
Yeah, probably could.
Sam's Finnair podcast.
Yeah. Definitely one of my favourite airlines.
I flew their ATR.
Oh,
from Helsinki to Stockholm.
Yeah.
Can't say I got Stockholm syndrome from it. Can't say that.
Well, I'd love to fly on one of their long haul routes, like Hong Kong to Helsinki. Singapore, Helsinki is just a classic though. Like you can't beat that, dude. You just cannot beat it. Like it's just
absolutely can, mate.
No, you can't. It's in the it's in the history.
No, you can. You can. Melbourne to Helsinki via Bangkok.
Yeah, that will be a massive.
You can beat it.
When I saw them say that they were going to operate, then I was shocked.
I thought it was an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, so did I. I was shocked.
Yeah, Finnair in Melbourne, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That was one I did not see coming.
Yeah.
You got to admit.
When I was sent an article of them announcing, I was expecting to scroll down and see Air Koryo also announce Melbourne flights. Like, that's how ridiculous it sounded.
But hey, I'm all for it.
I'm 100%. I'm on board. British Airways as well, the Legacy.
Yeah, Legacy.
I'm so glad that's coming back.
If it was a 777, be even better. Like 300 ER. Or 200 ER.
Give me the 200.
Yeah, that would be mint. And on screen, Jetstar 506 up to Sydney. The 320 that's entered. 34 at Juliet. For a nice, quick, powerful takeoff. Yeah, if BA operated the 777 200 ERs here, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I'd be very, very big on that.
So their ones are going to go via KL, aren't they? Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because Singapore's oversaturated now. There's just too many. You've got Qantas, Singapore Airlines, Scoot, Jetstar, Turkish.
Yeah, Emirates pulled out for a reason.
Yeah, I know for a fact Emirates weren't earning any money on that route. No, like bad.
Like yeah, they were losing money on that one.
When it went Dubai, Singapore, that's where they made their money. But when it went Singapore, Melbourne, or Melbourne, Singapore, they weren't making money.
Why did they do the Melbourne tag? Was that just because
it was because
or restrictions for the
I heard cargo related as well.
Cargo related.
They were making good money early on in cargo, but just
Then it
died
just
off.
fizzled off.
Yeah. But don't take my word for it 100%.
To be fair, I prefer the just the direct schedule anyway. Comes at a way better time.
Oh, Gav says flew the Finnair 340 from Singapore to Helsinki. Mate, you literally live in my dream. But he said it was pretty rubbish. I would have loved that.
Yeah,
that's literally like
Gavin, mate.
That's literally like nostalgic Singapore when I think of it.
Gavin,
like,
that is blasphemy if you say that's rubbish to Sam.
Oh.
Proper blasphemy.
But he says, come to Frankfurt in November, guys. Don't tempt me, mate.
Ooh, it's cold in November.
It will be, but don't tempt me. I'd want to go. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Now that's all that
Thanks,
matters.
thanks, Gav. Now,
yeah.
now I'm going to get random calls from Sam saying, I just researched flights to Frankfurt in November.
Yeah.
We should do this.
Yeah, exactly. Now Matt's going to get pestered by me.
Yeah, honestly. Pestered is the perfect word.
But hey, 340, like that's nostalgic Singapore when I think of it. Like when I flew there back, when I think about it, 2011, 2012, you remember seeing, like, you'd see Singapore 74s, BA would have like 3 747s there, 400s, Finnair 340s, Air France, Turkish 777s, Singapore 340s. Like, it's just, that's nostalgic.
He's getting overexcited.
It's just a classic, mate.
Yeah.
Same thing for Hong Kong. I remember when I flew into Hong Kong for the first time. I've still got it in my memory. South African 340-600 in like that special livery.
Yep.
And it was Finnair 340s, BA 74s, and you're just like, oh, that's...
Hong Kong was the first airport I flew to internationally, like after properly plane spotting.
Yeah.
And going from Melbourne to Hong Kong, I remember looking at the cargo ramp in awe.
That's it.
Like the amount of airlines I'd never heard of, like TNT. Like I didn't realize they had 74s back then.
Yeah.
Like the the orange nose
oh,
ones.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Amazing.
Massive cargo hub. I think it is one of the busiest cargo hubs still.
I think it's
the
busiest.
Yeah,
it's the busiest.
We've got Dave Shearer in the chat. G'day, Sam. Great day for it. Sure is, Dave. Thanks, mate. It is an awesome day out here.
Beautiful day.
And on final, we've got Jetstar 30 coming in from Bangkok, 787-8.
Yes, sir. That's, what, 2 Jetstars this stream now?
It is.
Just in time.
Perfect. Just what I wanted.
Just what the doctor ordered.
That's it. But hey, we've got the 777 that's just started taxiing as well, so we'll get that shortly passing in front of us. And hopefully Qantas 93 is on time. I'll just check the schedule, see how it's tracking.
Oh, it won't be great. It'll say 9:45, but it'll probably roll onto the runway at like 10:30.
Yeah.
You know what it's like? You know what it's like? It's a bloody lazy teenager, dude.
Yeah.
Like, get up for school kind of thing, right? And like they eventually roll out of bed, but it's like an hour late. And so begrudgingly as well.
Yeah.
Like they're never in a move. Like even going down the taxiway, it's like they're 2 hours late, and they're so slow.
Yeah. And let's get this Singapore 777.
But what about the Jetstar?
And Mitch with an awesome $8 super chat. Thank you very much, Mitch. Appreciate it.
Jeez, thanks, mate. Much appreciated.
Got to run. I'm off for a day trip about 2 hours away from where I'm staying in Bali, so we'll pop back in later when I'm on my way. Have a great show, boys, and enjoy. Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Whereabouts in Bali are you going? 2 hours. It's a fair way.
Yeah.
They'll take you from one side of the island to the other.
Oh, sometimes not, because the traffic's crazy there.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Last time I was there was in February, and we were looking at going somewhere for the day, and we went downstairs, we got ready for the day, went to see the driver, and he's like, oh, it'll take like 2.5 hours. And I said, but it's only like 30 k's away, it's not far. Because I was thinking he was bluffing with me, trying to get a higher price.
Yep.
But it wasn't the case. It was actually just traffic.
He's an honest man.
Yeah. And Gavin says, funny story, Qantas and Finnair stuffed up the booking. We ended up getting there, the flight there and back for free. Oh, dream and a half, man.
it's turned from just like healthy jealousy to just like, vengeful jealousy now. He's upset.
And there is the Singapore 777. That's going to be taxiing down Sierra Whiskey to holding point Kilo, runway 34. Nice Star Alliance livery.
In beautiful light as well.
Sure is.
Fantastic. Do I film the taxiing, Sam, or do you want me to grab the 737 on finals?
We'll grab the 7.3 on final.
Done.
We will grab the 7.3, which is a Qantas 7.3 7800 in from Adelaide. Qantas 674.
All right, here it comes. I can hear that coming through the headset.
And thanks again, Mitch, for your support, mate. Really appreciate it.
We are
helping us grow and assisting us with the streams after the issues that we had at the start.
Yeah, honestly, much appreciated. And yeah, trying to get us in contact with the right people to figure out the tech issues. Boy, has there been a lot of those.
Next.
Next.
Next. No, we're not going down that path, mate.
Yeah, you'll spiral.
Yeah, bad.
I'll tell you what, it's been some fantastic crash outs from Sam. Like when we're trying to set the stream up.
There's been times where I just want to break the equipment.
I've considered throwing the YOLO box off the T4 car park. Obviously would never, but you know, intrusive thoughts. Like
yeah,
or throw it into a wall. I don't know.
And on the runway there, we've got a Virgin Australia 737-800 that's heading up to Brisbane, velocity 319. But let's stay on the Singapore 777 highlight of the morning so far.
Yes, sir. All right. Taxiing up towards holding point Kilo. So Singapore have really upped their presence here in Melbourne over the last few months, giving us daily 380s, which is extending over until next March.
Yeah.
Which they might extend it again as well.
Yep.
And it's also pretty rare that we get anything over a world-class city like New York, because I'm pretty sure we pinched theirs.
Did we? Yeah, we did.
Because it was doing the Frankfurt, Singapore,
that's it.
New York.
That's it.
And they pulled the New York leg and gave us the 380.
Yeah.
Very rare we ever...
But they haven't pulled the leg entirely. I think it's just operated by 350 now. Because when I was in Singapore, just the other day, I actually got off and I saw the opposite gate had JFK via Frankfurt written on it. I was like,
yeah, the route's not gone, but they downgraded it.
Yeah, that's it. And Rudy, LA Plane Spotter, says, hello, I'm here. G'day, Rudy.
The Rootster. How you going, mate?
How are you?
Just in time for the Singapore.
That's it. And we've got Ryan Green in the chat. Ryan says, what are some of the craziest stories you guys have that you guys have been... sorry, my English. What are some of the craziest stories you guys have that involve you getting kicked out of some of the locations you have been to? I'm a big fan of you both, of your content for years. Thanks.
Much appreciated, mate. What about the police in Zurich? That was a bad one.
Yeah, that was a bad one. I can tell you about that one. We were in Zurich and we were setting up for a stream after, yet again, it's not AV without having issues. After having countless issues setting up the stream, we finally got it working. And we were on the spotting deck. The police came up, rifles in hand, everything.
You know how important you feel when the police, like a group of police with rifles, go to a place that is like, you know, like a terrace or whatever, and they come directly towards you. You feel very, very important. In all the wrong ways. But we'll continue the story once this 777 departs.
We will.
SQ238 off to Singapore.
Let's listen to this. Gotta love the 777. Will there be a turn and burn?
Don't think so.
Don't think so.
27 departure maybe? Yeah.
Yep.
And arrival, no doubt. It's where everything's gone this morning. All right, well, while we wait, yeah, the police came and we just got the issue sorted. Like, it was just running smoothly. The heavies started coming out from that satellite terminal.
Yeah.
And then as we were about to announce, like, and here comes the Swiss 777s, like, here they're all coming out to go off to the US, we got a tap on the shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Bad.
And we got the, do you have a permit to film here? It's like, oh no.
We've got Anth in the chat, Anth Nesta. G'day, mate. Rudy says, lovely to see you guys live. Thank you, Rudy. It'd be good to have you on the show when we're back in Los Angeles.
SoCal.
I love SoCal.
I know you do. I love the desert, man.
Desert's good.
The desert's unreal. Do you remember that?
I think our Victorville experience was second to none.
It's a bonding experience.
Yeah. That was...
I'm still concerned if we stopped, that would have been the last stop we ever made. That's a good one to tell Ryan.
What story is that?
We went past that house.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Gives me chills.
Can't beat the 300.
We can. 200 meter.
200 hour. Here she goes off to Singapore.
Beautiful.
So, what was I saying?
We're talking about the Zurich police, and then the Victorville.
Victorville, yeah, that's a... But that was, I think, all round, that was just an awesome trip. Like,
Oh yeah.
renting a pickup truck in LA. It was late at night, and then you would not believe this. We had a plan to go out to Victorville, but we were going to go the next day. I think that was our original plan. We rented the pickup truck, and we were going to go the next day.
No, the plan was the NASA 74 SP was going to Palmdale.
No, we didn't know that straight away though, because I remember we went in and out.
We did,
like
yeah.
Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
And we were eating, and then we found that it was like just randomly on flight radar. We saw it flying because I remember our reaction.
Yeah, we just looked
We're
at
like,
each other.
oh, we gotta go.
We have to.
We have to go. So we got back in the car and we just hit it for Palmdale. I remember driving out of LA.
Yep. And then we went to Mojave first, and we saw all the...
So no, it was a triangle. It was a triangle. It
Yep.
was Mojave, Victorville, and Palmdale. And throughout the entire night, because I don't think this 74 SP was landing until like...
It was 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Something. It was
But how did
before
we know
sunrise.
this was coming at 5 a.m.?
It was on flight radar. It was listed.
Was it listed though?
Yeah. It said...
That's edgy as.
I know.
So this was the NASA Observatory 74 SP.
Back when they were flying.
Yeah, it was a classic of a classic. And
The classic of a classic.
we drove around to Palmdale, Mojave, and Victorville all throughout the night. I'm talking midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., so forth and so on. And it was just an experience. Like, I remember when we were at Mojave, we were driving on this off-road track, and you look at the horizon, and all you can see is the shadows of, like, 7-4s
Yep.
on the horizon. It was spooky as.
I remember when we were in Mojave, I was wearing sandals.
Oh, what?
Because, no, there's a point to it. There's a point to it, right? So I had, like, because I didn't want to wear my dress shoes or anything like that, I just
Yeah.
had my sandals on. Like, because we weren't getting out of the car. Like, I just got out of the car, like, to have a look, because we walked
Yeah.
up to the fence to see the 7-4s, right? Then the next time I've gone to Mojave, which was a separate trip, I, like, met some spotters there. And they were telling me, like, about the tarantulas all around. And I've sort of looked at them just like, oh yeah, like what do you mean? Like, oh yeah, they come out at night, they burrow into their things during the day, but at night they walk around, and especially in mating season.
Oh.
And then my first thought was, I walked around in sandals around here.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, mate.
I had like an existential crisis. I'm like, how close was I to standing on one?
Yeah, that is terrible.
Could you imagine taking a step and then like you just feel it squirm under you?
Yeah, that would be terrible. But I also remember the what is it? There was another thing I remember that we did there. Oh yeah, they had like the parked up old NASA DC-8 or something there as well. Remember parked up at the front?
Yeah, we were taking photos.
And then yeah, when sunrise came, we went to Palmdale. We got the 7-4.
Yep.
And then after that, we hit it to Victorville. And I remember we were driving around Victorville at this, like this off-road track that was on the outskirts of it.
Yep.
But this was near the terminal area. Well, it's not the terminal, but you know, the main entrance to the actual Victorville. And we saw like the ex-Eddie had 777, a couple other awesome planes there. The Boeing house livery 777. Evergreen, whatever it is, the Boeing house.
The Eco Tester or whatever.
Test bed, yeah, that's the one. And then, I don't know how it came to be, but we spoke with someone there who got us airside.
I think he was bored.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I'll take you around. What do you want to see?
What do you want to see? And from there on, it was just awesome. Like, some of the planes we saw, DC-10s, United 767 in the battleship livery, the grey battle, like that is just a classic.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like that Aerolíneas Argentina 340-200s.
Yep.
All of the Qantas 380s were still there at that time.
Yeah, that was just stored, weren't they?
Yeah. But that, you got to admit, that was a trip of a lifetime.
Oh, without a doubt.
That was a trip of a lifetime. And I'd love to head back to
Mojave,
Victorville, Mojave, and Palmdale. I think the next time we go to California, we're going to have like just 2 days just to sort out the desert.
The desert trip.
The desert. You know I'm going to try my tricks again at Victorville.
Oh, of course.
Just got to find the right building again. I can't remember which building.
You've got to find the right guy.
I know it's United Tech Ops, but that's it.
Nah, you got to find someone on their coffee break and be like, hey mate,
yeah.
Do you want an excuse to drive around? Give him a bit of the Aussie charm.
As much as you can.
Yeah. You just hit them with a really thick accent and they just love it. G'day, mate. Yeah. Your airfield's fair dinkum.
And on the runway there, we've got velocity 829 up to Sydney, 737-800, another milk run. Come on, we should be getting some departures soon, surely.
We should be getting the 380 soon,
yeah.
but it still hasn't rolled out of bed yet.
Qantas 330 off to Tokyo, that should be soon as well.
Yep. Should be getting some arrivals soon as well. Singapore 380 should be not far away.
Yeah, that's not far at all, I don't think. But we will probably have to wrap up in about half an hour.
You reckon?
That China Eastern's coming at 10:30 for you.
It's not cloudy. I don't mind getting it up here.
Okay.
When I was looking at the forecast, it was meant to be overcast. So I was thinking I'll duck around to the car park and get it, but not really the case. I don't know if you want to look behind us, but that looks very blue.
Yeah.
Like very blue.
Yeah.
Like Charmin blue.
Yeah, I'll be super keen to.
There's a certain feeling in California driving to the desert.
Yeah.
And you go over the mountains, and then you could look down at Palmdale and like into the valley.
Yeah.
There's a feeling
about it. And I remember that drive was awesome. I loved it.
That was my favorite drive.
Yeah. There is a feeling about just being in a place like that.
Like a lack of people as well.
Yeah.
What about that drive between, is it Victorville and Mojave? And like, remember we stopped in at the Wendy's on the way?
Was there a Wendy's?
It was a Wendy's or it was a Taco Bell. We stopped somewhere in between to get fast food, and it was down the road, and there was like all the windmills next to us.
Oh, I remember the windmills were all lit up red.
That was creepy.
That was very creepy, yeah. I thought it was like Area 51.
I was like, we're getting abducted.
Joint base Andrews.
I thought they were the probes.
But I don't remember Wendy's. I remember a gas station we stopped at. It was like on a corner.
No, we got burgers. It was maybe it was Jack in the Box.
Nah, we did not get burgers that late at night.
No. This was the next day. This was after we left Victorville.
No, that was Burger King. That was Burger King, yeah, and it was like really dirty inside. I remember that.
I don't remember that, but I remember stopping there, and we're both, because we did an all-nighter, completely zonked out of our brains.
And we had to drive back to LA that day because we were leaving that night, weren't we?
Yeah, and I passed out in the car. I remember I fell asleep. And
because I'm the designated driver.
Yeah, you did the brute of that because it was bad.
I do all the driving wherever we go. And you know that's true.
All of it.
You know
what are
that's
you on
true.
about?
Don't even
what are you
go
on
there,
about?
Mate. Don't even go there.
You shouldn't be airing your dirty laundry here, Sam. This isn't a shrink's office.
And Rudy says Sam looks cold. Yeah. Well, it's not too bad, to be honest. 2 pairs of tracksuit pants. I've got 3 jackets on, 2 jumpers. So,
unlike last time, we've come prepared.
Yeah, we've come prepared this time.
I feel like when we were streaming last time, well, not like last time as in a couple of weeks ago, but a couple of years back when we were doing those streams, we always dressed like under what we thought we'd need,
and we'd just be complaining the whole time.
Yeah, like I remember you'd sit in the chair and you'd be all like crouched up. Like
it was terrible, mate.
So bad.
And on screen there, we've got the Jetstar 321 Neo. That's also heading up to Denpasar JQ43, up to where Mitch is.
The Bali bus.
Bali bus.
Have you flown the Bali bus?
I have, but I'm not with Jetstar for like 10 years. All the other times I've been to Bali, it's been with either who's it been with? Garuda. Yeah, Garuda. Yeah, I've flown Garuda both times. Garuda's good.
There you go. You know what I did? I did Batik.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah, no, Garuda's good. I enjoy Garuda. 3:30.
Yeah, I think it's sort of the best option to Bali these days, isn't it?
Yeah. Leaves at 7 a.m.
Yep.
Gets in at 10 a.m. What could you ask for? And Ryan Green says, love the story, you guys. I bet you guys have so many over the years with all your travel. So interesting to hear. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, we have a lot of stories, but obviously glad you guys enjoy hearing them. It's good to know that someone enjoys it apart from each other.
Good to know we got out alive with some of them as well.
Yeah. But yeah, just sit rep. I did all of the driving pretty much.
Oh my god!
Don't get too excited.
Oh my god!
Don't get too excited.
Until I agree with him, he's not going to stop. So I'm not going to agree with him.
But I do remember when we were at that Burger King that following day, I think it was Palmdale or somewhere, we were wrecked.
Yeah, we were.
And I remember we hit LA traffic the minute we hit the I-90.
I was passed out by that point, but absolutely.
Yeah, you were passed out. I remember I've still got a memory on my phone that pops up every now and then.
But Sam, do you know why I was passed out?
Yeah,
because I did all the driving up until Victorville.
Oh, crap.
All night.
That is absolute rubbish.
Mate, you need to clean your mouth out. Clean your mouth out. Get a bar of soap and
you need a bar of soap. You need a bar of soap. Okay. Europe. Who did like 90% of the driving in Europe? No, you did not.
I did all of it.
No, you... Oh, okay. I'm not even going to continue this conversation.
You just did that one foggy morning in Frankfurt.
Oh, okay.
Because I was asleep.
You are full of it. Anyways, I'm not even going to start this because you're just doing this on purpose to rile me up.
Oh, I would never.
As long as you're not leaving fouettes in the car.
Now, that's a great story.
Great quality video feed, says Rudy. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
And Mitch says, I came to Bali on Jetstar. Options are Jetstar 321 Neo, Batik 320, AirAsia 320, and Transnusa 320.
Yeah,
so not much range.
Yeah, with Perth.
Well, Melbourne's got, we've got Batik.
We've got Batik, we've got Garuda, we've got Jetstar, we've got Qantas.
That's it.
We've got Virgin.
Virgin as well, yeah. Virgin. Qantas is a 7.3 though. Like, I just don't get it. Like,
Batik on school holidays do 330s.
Yeah, they have been the last 2 weeks or so. But I just wish they'd put on, like, Qantas would put on a 330 or something.
They did for a little while.
From Melbourne?
From Melbourne,
really?
I swear. Didn't they do 330s or was that Jakarta?
That's Jakarta.
Do they still operate that?
Yeah, left yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And Anth Nesta said, will you guys be covering the Qantas 350 ULR arrival on Friday?
Glad
Yes, we
you
will be.
brought that up.
Yes, we will be here, so stick around and set it in your books, guys. We will be here this Friday for the Qantas 350 1000 arrival, which will be pretty cool.
Yeah, primer livery and everything.
That's it.
This is probably a good time to say, if you are enjoying the show, do hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, because we're going to be streaming very sporadically. When it comes to Melbourne, it really just depends on both of our work schedules, and it also depends on the weather and wind. We really want to get 3-4 ops for streams just for the better viewing experience for yourselves. So it's just going to be a lot of pop-up streams and just whenever we both can do it and it's the right runway. So hit the notification button so you'll always be notified when we do go live, because there's not going to be that much notice.
That's it. So all of our Melbourne streams are going to be just random at times. Obviously, high frequency. We're hoping for every couple of days, every 2-3 days max. But it's going to be random times, before, after work, whenever we're free. We're both within 10-15 minutes of the airport, so whenever we get a free patch, we just literally will text each other and say, hey, let's go out and stream. So
come out.
We won't be pre-scheduling the Melbourne ones as much, but when it comes to anywhere but Melbourne, say Sydney, Brisbane, anywhere overseas, they're going to be called out specials. So we could have a 2-day special in Sydney, which is a 2-part special, so 2 days obviously. We could have a 5-day special at LAX, which is 5 days of just non-stop LAX plane spotting. So make sure you guys hit those bell notifications so you do know. But with those specials, obviously what I was getting to is we will give you guys a heads up with when we're going to be streaming those specials. You'll get a lot of notice so you can tune into the show.
Well, I just hope if we do go to LA, we can get our good friend Rudy to join us for even just an afternoon.
Yeah,
just
Rudy,
to say good day.
He's in the chat right now. He says your travel stories are great. Thank you, Rudy. And he also says please like and subscribe. So thank you very much. But Rudy, obviously, when we do hit up LA, we want to have our good friend Rudy on the show.
100%, yeah.
Join us as much as he likes.
We want to get because Rudy's commentary is famous.
Yeah.
Like when he's announcing what flights are coming.
That's it. He'll be the main star of our show.
That's it. Forget the 380s, forget the 747s, it's Rudy.
It's Rudy.
He can have my headset as well. I'll just film.
We'll just get a laptop. All right. We've got Velocity 1293 off to Cairns there. That's just lining up on runway 34 off Juliet.
I'll yell really loud. Hope your mic picks me up.
And Anth Nesta says, thanks gents, also love your aviation journey tales. Thanks for your efforts. Awesome mate, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Lots more as well.
Lots more to come. And it looks like we've got a Qantas 330 taxiing out, which I'm guessing is going to be off to Narita. Yep, that's Qantas 79. It's going to be taxiing out to runway 34, heading off to Tokyo Narita. But yeah, lots more of those stories to come, mate, so don't go anywhere. We've got plenty to share.
I think the Fuet one's an all-time.
Yeah, that is, but it's an all-time situation.
One thing about Sam and I is when we travel, we like to rile each other up.
Yeah.
It's childish fun, but it keeps the trips entertaining, and you start to lose your mind.
Yeah, you
do
lose
a few weeks,
especially when you're with the same person for so long.
I know, especially when that person's Sam.
Yeah, especially when he's mad.
So Sam is very, very tidy.
I'm just particular about how.
Very particular. Bit OCD. Like it's got to be a certain way, clean, cleanly. Like it's to the point where I would ask like, oh, can I put the song on? And I can't touch his phone because he's worried. He doesn't, he's worried where have your hands being kind of
that is the biggest lie.
Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Don't.
Yeah, okay. If you're eating McDonald's in the car, which is like a massive thing, I don't.
That's fine. I'll wipe the sauce on your phone.
No.
My hands will be clean then.
Oh.
But anyway, so we were in Paris, and we hadn't cleaned the car out for probably about a week. And
it was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. So Sam, he's like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to stream this morning. I'm going to stream maybe in the afternoon. Like, you can stay here. I'm going to go clean the car out.
Yeah.
That's what he did. So we went away for about 2 hours, got that sorted.
Yeah. I met a French guy. He helped me clean the car. It was awesome. He actually paid for the whole thing as well.
Yeah, I don't know how you scammed him to do that, but apparently you did. Probably whipped out the Aussie accent. And he's come back with some food as well, like, you know, some snacks from the gas station wherever he cleaned it. And one of those snacks is the fouettes.
Oh, can I just pause for 1 second?
Go on, pause.
Petrol stations in Europe are mega.
They're so much
They're
better.
so good. They are insane. I remember I was picking you up in... Oh, actually, I'll tell this story after, but yeah, go on with what you were saying.
So one of the things that I loved in France were these little fouettes. And fouettes are these like little twiggy sticks, salami sticks, right? But they're covered with...
this one was like a Parmesan cheese flavor as well.
Parmesan cheese. So it had that real like
tangy,
feet stink.
yeah.
Like it smelled like feet. I'm going to put it that way, right?
Yeah.
But it's covered in penicillin, like the fungus, the white stuff, the powder that keeps it fresh.
That's bad.
Which stinks. So he's just cleaned the car, right? So I've gotten in the car, and the first thing he says when he's picking me up, he's like, I've just cleaned the car. Under no circumstances can you make it messy. And I've taken that as a personal challenge. So what I've done is I've left one fouette in the bag and put it like in the side of my door.
Yeah, under the seat or something.
No, it's like in the side of my door, like where, you know, you put your drinks like in the side of the door. And for the next 2 days, the smell got increasingly worse, and he was stressing out. Like, you'd get in the car and it would be like a 15-minute complaint sesh because the car stunk. So what have you done? Like, I don't know. He's like, I told you not to make the car messy. Best thing.
Yeah, that was bad, mate. That was really bad. But I actually remember one night I was...
What'd you do when you found it?
Oh, I flipped it. I don't know. I probably flipped it.
You probably threw it at me.
Yeah. But I remember going back to why European petrol stations were superior. I think it was... What's the airport in Europe, in Germany, that has that A300?
Leipzig?
Yeah, that's the one. I think you were filming there. And, of course, I was driving, as always. We'll pause here for a sec. We've got a Qantas 330-300 that's just entered runway 34. It's a turn and burn, and it's heading off to Tokyo Narita.
Off Juliet as well.
Off Juliet as well.
I've seen it all.
That's it.
You know, I've seen Emirates using Juliet lately as well.
Yeah, they have been. The morning flight.
The morning one, yeah.
Yeah, it's been going Juliet sometimes now.
You'd think that one would be safe. You'd think they'll go full length.
Yeah.
I've also seen QF93 with the 380 go Juliet.
Oh, really?
That concerned me.
Did you see it go Juliet?
I've got it on video.
Oh, what?
I know.
I've never seen that.
I know.
I've seen the 7.8 do it, but not the 380.
I was
Were you at the runway line-up spot?
when I was at the car park. It went Juliet because something pushed back and blocked. So it went to up Victor.
Yeah.
I thought it would cut across and
go down Sierra.
Go down Sierra, but no, just turned right onto Juliet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I remember this petrol station in Leipzig, and it was at the airport, and I was waiting for you to pick you up. And the food they had in there.
Oh no, it was Cologne. Was it at night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have like an A300.
Yeah, Cologne.
It was Cologne then, and they had all the food and the coffee was so good. The guy was like, oh, when are you going to leave? And I was like, oh mate, I'll be here for a while.
As you just sit down the beanbag, like you got the laptop out.
I had the laptop out. He made me a cup of coffee. And I think it was like 2 a.m. or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it was dumb. Because we were there for the Canadian 310, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. When do you leave?
Yeah.
I want to close.
And Karen Glenn says, if you are enjoying the stream and the music stories, please hit the like button and help support the guys. Thank you. And also Rudy says, please help us share this stream. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Rudy and Karen. We've also just on screen there got Velocity lining up. That is Velocity 681 off to Perth, 737-800. Qantas 380 is still at the gates.
Still hasn't rolled out of bed.
No. 10:15 now.
That's
And the 737 rolling down runway 34 now, off to Perth, across the Great Australia Bight. I have a good Perth flight, but
it's the flights coming back that disorientate you.
yeah, bad.
Because you leave at like 11 p.m. but you're back at like 6 a.m.
Yep.
because of the 2-hour difference. But going to Perth from here is great because you get the entire day. You leave in the morning and you still get there so early.
Yeah. Remember last time I went to Perth, I left at like 7 a.m. I think like 3:30.
And you got there at 7.
Yeah, got there at like 8 a.m. or something. It's awesome.
So we're still waiting for that Qantas 380 to push back.
Yep, don't really have any arrivals
Still. Just having a look at the arrival board. See if Sam's still in Porcupines. Ah, yeah, there's the China Eastern.
And Gav says, heading back to work, guys. See you on Friday. Awesome, mate. Thank you very much.
Very keen for the pre-stream beers. What about you, Sam?
Yes, so am I.
Are
What
you-
time's it coming in, the plane?
3.
3. Yeah.
Are you working on Friday?
No, I'm off.
You're off?
I'm working on the departure day.
Yeah.
But yeah, Friday I am off, so I will be here.
Beautiful. Will be so good to see Gav again. It's been a while.
Yeah, it will be good. It'll be awesome. Come down, a couple of beers, bit of plane spotting. So Gavin from Julia Flights is going to be joining us down here, guys, which will be pretty fun.
We'll give him the Melbourne Airport welcome. Be a 2-7 arrival and straight to Novotel.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll go to Novotel and have a drink.
I think we should.
It's just easier.
It's so easy. It's right there.
Everywhere else.
And then we got like controller when we come up to stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Richard can join as well.
Yep.
If
that's
he's
it.
available.
We'll park here.
Yeah.
Nice and close.
Absolutely. I think it'd be a good day.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got some arrivals in about 30 minutes. We've got the China Eastern,
And
the Singapore 380.
380, 800. Which will be good.
Yeah. In the meantime, we've got a little bit of a lull.
We do.
What's some of our some more stories? High stakes stories. Do we have any?
High stakes.
High stakes. I like Ryan's prompt, like getting kicked out of places. Singapore wasn't great. Remember at the hotel?
Yeah. That was a bit iffy.
That was a bit iffy.
Funny story that I enjoyed was when we flew to London. We landed in London.
Just the bags.
And it's just, we left Sydney at 6 a.m. and we got to Singapore at about 10 a.m. and then we flew from Singapore to London again throughout the day, which is rare for a flight going to Europe.
Yeah, it was delayed.
It's delayed. I was supposed to leave the day before on QF1. So anyways, it was a full day flight from leaving Sydney at 6 a.m. and getting to Heathrow at about, what was it, 9 p.m.? Something around that.
Yep,
It's
yep.
8, 9 p.m. Anyways, we get off, waiting for the bags. Nothing's coming, mate. Nothing's coming at all. So I go up to the guy, and he's full stressed out. This is the worker.
Now, this was also the period where Heathrow was having bag issues, and
Yeah.
there was those photos going online with all the lost bags in the
Yeah,
room, and it was just mountains of them.
Yeah.
So they were stressed.
And he's just like, mate, I've got no idea where your bag is. Fill
Okay.
out this form. And I'm like, oh, great.
It's like, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is.
Couldn't tell you where it is, Sonny, but look, you got a form, that's all you got to do, alright? So I was like, yeah, no worries, mate. All good. So I filled that out and then begrudgingly gave it back and we left. Oh, this is where it gets bad. I don't know what terminal Qantas and Emirates fly into there at Heathrow. I don't know what number or letter it is, but we got out. Couldn't find out where the taxis are. Do you remember that? We're like walking around trying to find where a taxi was.
Same thing when I flew there last year. I couldn't get an Uber. I couldn't get a taxi. The
I'm
place
looking
was in
around.
shambles.
I see chauffeurs. I see a couple buses, and that's it. I'm like, mate, I just want to get a normal black cab to a Premier Inn hotel. All right?
How hard is it?
Yeah.
And I want to get a pint lager.
Literally. Give me a Guinness and I'll be quiet.
Give me a Guinness.
And then somehow we finally, and then I've thought, oh no, sorry, break. I've then thought to myself, how am I going to get the bags when they come? Like, how long is this going to take? So I found someone, I've told him the story. This is another worker, and he's like, oh, look, when they come, they'll probably be on the next flight, which is in tomorrow morning, which is the QF1 for the day after running on time.
Yep.
So it was only going to be like 12 hours that we would have had to wait. He's like, oh, you'll have to come in, pick them up, you know. I'm like, yeah, sweet, all good. So I'll meet you here, And he's like, yeah, you'll get an email when you're here. I'm like, yeah, no worries. We finally found a cab, got ourselves to the Premier Inn hotel, slept in the same clothes I'd already been sitting in for like, what was that?
2 days at that point.
2 days at that point. Sleeping in the same clothes, and I think we were just so tired. We were
exhausted.
We were beside ourselves, but I think we had a pillow fight.
That sounds terrible.
It does, but I think we had a fight. We had an argument of some sort when we got there.
With pillows.
I don't know, but we flipped at each other over something.
I think it was the horseplay, mate.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's another story in itself, mate. No, we can't tell that one. Can't tell.
That's just made it sound like
bad.
Yeah.
Now everyone's gonna want to know what it is.
Yeah.
Now you've opened up a can of worms.
That's it. What horseplay?
Anyway, so we went and finally got the bags. I think from there you were spotting because I obviously yet again I have to go get the bags. And then I said, oh...
Look at this, like, main character fucking...
Oh, don't give me that. You were like, oh, I've got to film. I was like, yeah, but it's no good filming if we're in the same clothes for 4 days.
That's a non-issue.
So then after that, I think we checked in for a flight to Frankfurt with Lufthansa. I said, oh, meet me in this terminal. We booked a ticket. We were like, oh, we've got to get out of here. The weather wasn't good for Heathrow. The runway ops weren't good. So we thought, stuff this, book a ticket, we'll go to Frankfurt. Got out of there that day, which was good.
Because we wanted to stream in Frankfurt. I think that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason we went to Europe. Because at that point, they just brought back the 744s of Lufthansa. And a 346. Yeah, right.
Oh, we went to that spot near that bridge that has a tunnel.
Yeah.
Up on the hill.
Yeah, the Zeppelinheim.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember when we hired the car? And that night we went and got all those knobbers. Do you know knobbers, the biscuits? Oh, we bought the tubs as well there. Do you remember that? Yeah, I remember that.
I will never forget the tubs.
Yeah,
the tubs are iconic.
That's a classic.
We back in 2022, we used to have a table for all of our equipment for the laptop and everything like that. But obviously, a portable table and buying that in Europe, we didn't think that was a good idea. Instead, I had this genius idea of buying plastic tubs, like, you know, storage tubs that you can just like put stuff in and put it away in like a shed or whatnot. So I got 2 of them, and I thought if we stack them, it's the perfect size. It's great. And these tubs went everywhere with us in Europe, and it was just the worst thing. They started to break because like they were carrying too much, because we put we put our food and water in for the day, the laptop, all of our stream stuff, and carried it. And it was
like, obviously when we're going there, because we have so much water in there, it'd be terrible.
Oh, so heavy. There was a spot that we went to in Amsterdam, which is still one of the best streams we ever did to this day.
Yeah, I remember that walk.
Now, that walk is about 20 minutes with no equipment. I remember it took me about 45 carrying the tubs full of water.
Yeah. Alrighty, and entering runway 34, we've got velocity 1031 off to the Sunshine Coast, another 737-800. So we have been hit by just 7.3s and 7.3s. 7.3s. But Singapore 380 is only about half an hour away, so we'll capture that on this stream, and then we'll probably
I reckon wrap up at 11 after the Garuda, because it is Pokemon. Don't reckon?
I don't think I'll be able to. We'll see. See how much I can tell. I've got to fit in a nap on my night shift tonight. Getting home tomorrow morning, mate.
What do you reckon? Stream at 6?
Oh, dreaming.
Busy time at 6 AM though.
Sure is.
Yeah, think about the MS380s.
I'll be thinking about my pillow, man.
Pillow fights.
And Ryan Green says, I hear Heathrow is very challenging to wait about.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy, but I feel like if you know the right people, it makes it easier.
And if you have the right insurance.
Yeah. Insurance.
Yeah, like to go on some of the to go in like certain places like hotels, you need like a certain kind of insurance.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's the UK.
That's ridiculous.
There's a clause everywhere.
That is so ridiculous.
Well, I remember when I was around Heathrow, this was the trip after ours, like the year after.
Yeah.
And you didn't come because you were working.
Yeah, I was working.
I rented a car and I put a roof rack on it, and I started traveling around. And constantly around Heathrow, no matter where I parked, no matter what I did, I'd have police or security on me within a couple minutes because I'm standing on top of the car. And they were always asking, do you have a working from heights permit?
Oh my God.
And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, you're higher than 2 meters off the ground, so you need one. And it's like, no, I don't have that, but I've got travel insurance. So if I fall, like, it's all G, and I won't fall. It's like, don't worry about it. And they would just like, they pretty much would not let me do it if I didn't have the permit. And then they asked if I had insurance, like,
That's so
health insurance for the, what is it, the NHS?
Yeah, NHS.
No.
Why would you have NHS?
It's
they
like,
know you're a tourist.
That's it. It's like, I've given you my passport, my Australian passport. No, I'm not insured for the NHS, but I do have travel insurance which will cover my costs. Should I fall? Oh, I'm gonna have to ask you to get down now.
Silly, man.
I know.
Wow, it really is a dead patch.
Yeah, the night before the storm.
Just a storm. A couple showers.
Storm of 380s, mate.
Yeah, right. Let's just check what Sydney's got, just in comparison right now.
No.
Let me just tell you what's on Flight Radar.
We shouldn't be comparing.
No. Oh, Thai Airways A350-900.
Oh, no, we got that right here.
Oh, Jetstar 78. Oh, Singapore A350.
We also had that.
China Southern 350s pushback. China Eastern 350 just landed. Qantas A380s taxiing to the runway heading to Johannesburg.
Just like Qantas, Melbourne is, Sam is very Sydney-centric.
United 787 just took off to LAX. Thai Airways 350 also coming into Sydney.
Ours just landed earlier.
Just like Qantas. Sydney-centric. Dude, it's a pretty funny saying.
Very Sydney-centric.
That Qantas 380 is still there.
I'm telling you, mate, it's a teenager.
Oh, so annoying.
It ain't rolling out of bed.
What would Rome be like for a live stream?
Not easy.
Not easy?
They've got a cafe there. I don't know how they feel
Where
about
would we stream in Munich? That top hill? That spot?
Yeah, where we did last time.
No. Last time we didn't do the pyramid. We actually went, remember, like we went down the road and like...
Oh, there. No, I don't think you can stream there now. That's turned into a full construction site.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. No, that won't be happening.
Oh, I just remember us wasting time going to hardware stores trying to buy a pickup. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We were going around hardware stores trying to find a massive umbrella to buy.
Because the sun kept ruining everything. I remember, like, I was even looking at the weather.
Oh my God.
All the places we're going to, I was looking for cloudy places. So it's like, oh yeah, Munich's cloudy for the next 2 days. Let's go there. We get there and it's full sun. It's like, are we taking the piss?
I can't believe we thought it would be practical, not only just
Dude, do you remember the hardware stores we went to?
No. Not only just practical in a sense of the equipment, but financially as well. Like, who's going out buying it? We wanted to buy like a deck.
Yeah,
deck umbrella, like these massive ones people have on their decks.
Well, the thing was, that was the only option because we went there, right, to the hardware stores. Do you remember that one we went to?
And the base of it was like,
yeah, and
huge.
We're like, we need an umbrella to cover our gear, and he takes us out to like the patio section.
Yeah.
He's like, this is all we've got.
This is all we've got. And I'm looking at it, and it's like €1,000.
Yeah, and it's like, how are we gonna fit this in the car?
And it was like you had to put water in the base so it wouldn't fall over. Can you imagine carrying that?
And then we're like, do you have anything smaller? And he's like, we have normal umbrellas. So, all right.
That's not what we needed.
We need the in-between.
Yeah, that was not good, mate.
That was, yeah. It was very funny, though. Made for a great story.
It did. But yeah, that was horrendous.
But do you remember in Munich how I tried to put my jumper over the laptop to give it shade? And I'd hold it up like above it.
Yeah. Oh, I remember doing that in Zurich. Remember me? I was kneeling down on my knees to try and like get everything perfect.
Yeah, you're always down on your knees.
Oh, stop it! Nuts. You are nuts. Remember that cafe in Zurich as well?
Cafe. The one in the terminal?
Yeah.
The really expensive one?
Yeah, like hella expensive.
I remember like
I remember I bought a Magnum ice cream or something there.
It's like $12.
Yeah. I was like, this is nuts. The ice into 12 francs.
I remember like I'd like double like I'll give him my card but then like sort of take it back for a second. I'm like, is this daylight robbery? Like,
yeah, no. That was bad, mate.
The last time I went to Zurich, I went to McDonald's. You know the McDonald's like near the hotel that we stayed at? Like towards, it's at the end of 2-8.
The hotel we stayed at. Got such funky names in your call group.
Zomovenpick
Hotel.
I love the guy.
That was the one that had like the driveway and the stairs that you have to go.
Correct.
Down the
Yeah.
stairs. We had to lug the suitcases.
And they're so big and noisy.
Yeah.
Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I went to that Macca's and I got 2 meals.
Yeah.
Like just two standard Macca's meals at $65.
Oh,
For 2 Macca's meals.
that's nuts.
And it's not even the airport prices. Like it's the Macca's near the airport, not at the airport.
Do you remember when you were filming at that spot in Germany where the police came up to me? We went to the Macca's thereafter.
I do, yeah.
That was a good meal. I felt like that was the best McDonald's I ever had.
I think it's just because we're so overtired and so hungry that anything would have been good. But it was so weird in Belgium. Like they would keep the Macca's open till like 4 a.m. and then close it until 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So
all the ones in. Do you remember the ones at Amsterdam Airport? They had 2 of them.
That was great.
Yeah, that was good.
Macca's with a view.
I think I've never eaten that much Macca's in one trip. That was bad. Like we were having that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like
I remember like as the trip went on, we got increasingly more sick as well. Like
yeah, no, that was really bad. Now that I think about that,
yeah,
that was just not healthy at all.
We were not hitting any of the quadrants of the food pyramid. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Damn, was it tasty! I remember the McRib in Germany. It was the only place you can get it.
Yeah, and Kath Media in the chat. G'day, Kath.
G'day,
welcome.
Kath.
You've joined at a bit of a dull moment.
Yeah,
so
sorry
we
about
apologise about that, but we will have a Qantas 380 hopefully departing soon.
Yeah,
Singapore 380 arriving shortly as well, so stick around.
they are coming.
Yeah. What were you saying?
About the Maccas and the malnourishment.
Oh, the McRib.
Oh, the
McRib was nuts.
So good. I miss it.
So good.
And then
that was like, I can't believe how much McDonald's we had that day.
dude, one of my mates used to work at Macca's and he was trying to tell me, he was trying to put me off the McRib. He was like, oh, you know, it's this, and like the sauce is this. And I'm like, yeah, and that makes it better.
Yeah.
Apparently you mix the McRib sauce with orange juice. And he was saying it like it would like put me off the McRib. If anything, it just makes it better.
Yeah.
It's like now I'm going to try and taste the vitamin C in it. At least I hit that quadrant of the food pyramid.
Yeah, I just remember, and that's why when we went to Zurich, I finally found this place. They did like meatballs and chips. Do you remember that? And I had it with gravy when we're sitting on the fields having a beer.
That was probably the best time at Zurich.
That was nuts. We're sitting in this field, and it's typical Switzerland. Like when you think of Switzerland, that's what you think of.
Mountainous.
Mountains, green everywhere. We walked up this path for about 10 minutes, and you just had this amazing view of the airport, amazing view of just Switzerland itself. And we were sitting there, cracked a beer open with each other. I think they were local beers as well.
They were.
Cracked open a local beer. I went down to this restaurant just before and got us some meatballs and chips, and they had like gravy on it. And I was so happy because I was like, finally, it's just not a Big Mac for once.
Yeah.
That was peak.
Do you remember nearly every day we were there it rained?
Yeah.
And that was the only day it didn't, right?
It didn't rain.
Until that point. And then I remember like I noticed the cloud over the mountains and I'm like, that cloud looks like it's going to hurt us.
I remember that.
And then within 10 minutes, it just completely downpoured.
Yeah, and we had to run back
We had to run, sprint with all of our deck chairs and everything. Europe.
That was a trip, man. I love Europe. I love how we go from talking about the desert in California to now talking about Europe.
Yeah.
Like the hills are alive and the sound of Switzerland.
Yep.
And Kath Media says Macca's in Rome is the best. I haven't had Macca's in Rome.
Neither.
I'd like to. I've had it in Japan. Japan was pretty unreal.
Yeah.
It's clean.
It's clean.
But yeah, Macca's in Rome are pretty cool. I think my favourite Macca's, like just spot-wise, would be the one at Amsterdam Airport that's like looks over the runway.
Yeah.
That's pretty wicked, that spot.
I'll tell you which one's really good as well. Sort of for spot-wise.
I'll just pause you there. Ryan Green with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Ryan. Ryan says, thanks again for all the great stories from all of your travels. So cool. Your content from the live streams and both of your YouTube channels are amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ryan. Really appreciate that one, mate. Can't tell you enough, Ryan. It goes a long way in supporting the channel because pretty much all funds is just going to go into equipment and maintaining internet that we need to be able to broadcast for you guys at a stable level.
Yeah, because we really want to do this.
We do. We really want to be out here filming for you guys and, you know, having you guys on our show and enjoying the conversations and the planes and, you know, two mates having a great show. But, you know, obviously with that comes with costs associated with it. So, you know, when you guys do like, subscribe, and help out the channel, it really does go a long way. So thank you very much, mate.
Huge thanks, mate. Seriously.
Massive.
Very generous.
Massive, massive. Well, we'll dedicate the next 380 off to you, whether it's the Qantas or the Singapore Airlines.
Or both.
Or both. That's dedicated to you, Ryan. So thank you very much, mate.
Whenever that 380 rolls out of bed, man.
That's it.
It's still there. I can see the tip of the tail.
So, yeah, Macca's, eh?
The one near Sheps Mound in Sydney, the amount of times that's come in clutch.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're sitting at Sheps, it's like, oh, there's nothing for like 15 minutes. Yeah. I'm so tired. Macca's coffee. Macca's coffee. And you just quickly go there within 2 minutes, get the coffee.
Nice spot.
Perfect spot. What you reading?
Just some people in the chat. There's another cool story. Oh, you remember when we went to IHOP for morning breakfast in Miami?
I remember when you went to IHOP for breakfast.
No, you came in. We both sat in there, didn't we?
Was this the time that you called me saying, please come back, like, I feel like I'm going to get killed?
Maybe you didn't come in with
I didn't come in. I'd never had IHOP in Miami.
Yeah, it was like ghetto as, mate.
I remember.
You dropped me off.
And I took one look around and I'm like, yeah, I'm not staying here.
Yeah, and I went in and I'm ordering the food and I'm sitting down. Oh, mate, these guys are looking at me. I'm like, go quickly, get out of here.
They were eyeing you down.
Bad.
I remember I just got to the spot. I was trying to tell Sam, come with me to the spot. Like, let's just get the planes and we'll go get breakfast, like, after the morning rush. Because there was, like, the Latam, there was, like, Aerolíneas. And he was starving. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to drop you off. I'll come back after. Yeah. I get to the spot. I just put the tripod in the back of the car. Spam call, right? I see it's Sam. I keep hanging it up. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm setting up.
I was trying to sub this pushback, which is good.
After the third call, I answered, and I'm like, mate, like, what's up? I'm trying to film. And he's like, oh, please come back and pick me up. Like,
yeah, that was bad, mate.
Like, I'm frightened for my life.
Yeah, bad. And Kath Media has joined the Airside Access Group. Thank you very much, Kath.
Great to have you on board.
Amazing work. Thank you so much for joining. having the membership perks
We will be
rolling
sorting that
in.
out.
We are. We have to get the stream up and running first before we can get the membership perks fully up and running. So we will be meeting sometime this week, Matt and I, to sort out final knuckle out all of those membership perks for you guys. So
Indeed.
if you do want to become a member, have a look at the channel. We've got 3 tiers. As we just mentioned before with Ryan, any support really does go a long way with the channel. So we will be updating those membership perks. We'll be doing that sometime this week. We've got Gerald joining in from Brazil. Thank you very much, Gerald.
Now, Brazil would be a cool place to stream because they have that rooftop at the, what is it?
Is that a hotel?
Hampton, yeah.
Okay, so
That would be a
question,
cool one.
Second question. Would it be safe if we went and did it at the Hampton Hotel rooftop?
Yeah, we're just got to get approval from them.
Okay. Well, guys,
It would be crazy.
well, are their movements good there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning's pretty good.
All right.
It's pretty good.
All right, I think you've done enough to convince me. All right, so we've got Frankfurt in November. Now we've got
Doesn't take much, does it?
now we've got Brazil in sometime. When's the busiest period? When's a good time?
I don't even think Sao Paulo is seasonal. I think it's
Okay.
just the same all year. So yeah, we've got the China Southern push back there. It's going to be operating as what? CZ 344?
323.
Is it 323 in the mornings?
It could be 344.
That'll be going off to
322.
322. Going off to Guangzhou.
That's it. And Karen Glenn says, we had a scary experience like that in San Francisco with Taco Bell, and we were not welcome and couldn't get out quick enough. Not fun. Yeah, 100%. I think that's the only time in Miami I felt a bit down on the edge was at that.
Yeah.
The rest of our time in Miami, considering what Miami's like, sometimes it's alright. LAX, we've had a couple like walking down alleyways and stuff. We're all walking down that alleyway.
The subway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I was freaking out.
Yeah, you were.
It was like midnight. Oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, if I don't come back alive, at least my parents will know I was here.
That's it. There were some sketchy individuals around there.
Yeah, bad. I couldn't get up into the room quick enough. Okay, Sao Paulo, Brazil. How do we get there? What's our best route?
Oh no.
Well, what are we thinking? What does Latam fly there?
You got to go Latam.
Maybe we'll
to
have to
Santiago.
go Melbourne, Santiago, Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
Or we could do one better if you want to save money.
Ooh, I like that.
We can use points. We can
Oh.
go Melbourne, LAX with Qantas, and go LAX to Sao Paulo. Surely someone flies LAX Sao Paulo.
Latam.
American, Latam.
Yeah, surely American does.
Yeah, Latam would. Yeah.
Definitely. With triples there.
They operate the triples to LAX.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was only 7.6.
That's Lima.
Ah, right.
7-8 to Santiago.
All right, let's do that. No, I reckon we do LAX. Go via LAX.
Go by LAX, you reckon?
It would just depend on the prices, to be honest. If Santiago with Latam is looking good,
Gives us another chance to say hello to our dear friend Rudy.
that's it. That's another reason why I kind of said LAX.
If you're still in the chat, Rudy, let us know.
Let us know. And on screen here, guys, we've got Velocity 321 off to Brisbane, the 737-800.
Dude, this is the first one for ages. It's just been nothing on 3-4.
Nothing at all.
Been bamboozled by 2-7.
Really bad. And we've got Eric joining in from Amsterdam in Holland. G'day, Eric.
G'day, mate.
Great to have you on the show. Love Amsterdam. That would be one place in Europe I would live.
Amsterdam.
Yeah. It's pretty wicked.
It's a good place.
Yeah, I'd love to do Brazil now, I think of it. That'd be edgy as. What does Lufthansa fly there?
748s.
Yeah, I thought so. KLM flies there.
They do.
Emirates flies there.
Yep. South African fly there. The legacy Cape Town to
what?
Sao Paulo route.
Do they? 340?
Is it, wait, is it South African I'm thinking of? Yeah, no, with 330s. Yeah, it is Cape Town.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
legacy.
Would love that. Alrighty. Hello and welcome to the planning of the next trip to Brazil.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
What have I got myself into?
What have I done?
You know you love it. But you can stay home here in Melbourne, mate, if you want. I'll go. Oh, but how are we going to get you there?
On an aeroplane.
I have to find what ticket will be the best ticket for us.
Yeah, that might be a bit out of reach.
We'll make it work.
Qantas to Santiago, mate.
Oh yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Melbourne, Sydney, Sydney, Santiago.
Correct. And then do...
Santiago, Brazil. Which would be, what is that, just cheap?
Yeah, just Latam.
Yeah, Latam cheap.
Or you do JetSmart, because that's always the smart option. Ever heard of JetSmart?
No.
Favorite airline in South America. They have different animals on the tail. They're like Frontier of South America.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. The more you know.
That's it.
You know what else Sao Paulo gets? And I'm a big sucker for it.
What?
Bolivia de Aviación.
Oh yeah.
Big sucker. Even though it's 737s and sometimes a 330.
But it looks sick.
It's just an exotic airline. You just don't see it in many places.
That's it.
I did sit in Miami while you were getting fleeced in IHOP though. I do remember that.
Oh really?
Yeah, it comes in the morning, 5:30.
Yeah. I remember in Miami though, we went to Macca's once or twice.
Yeah, we got every morning.
Because that was around
we
the
got
corner to the right.
We
Under
got the
bridge.
burrito. Yeah.
Yeah, under the burrito. Oh, the burritos.
The breakfast burritos.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
breakfast burritos. Of course, you get the burrito in Miami.
Duh.
Yeah, the breakfast burritos. They were mean as. I remember they were so good.
And they were small as well, so you just did 3 of them. Like that was breakfast.
Yeah.
3
And
brekkie burritos.
Perfect size as well.
Yeah.
And on screen there, we've got Jetstar 438 off to the Gold Coast. But don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around. We've got the Singapore Airlines A380-800 on downwind, currently for runway 34.
Do you want me to film this Jetstar, or do you want me to look at the 380?
Let's look at the 380.
All right, 380.
About 5 minutes later, we've got the China Eastern A330-200 wearing the Harbin Asia Winter Games livery as well.
Yeah. The lull is over. We've got China Southern taxiing up in the sky. If it will focus, we have the Singapore 380 on downwind. There it is. Oh, don't mind the bad camera work. Yeah, look at that.
There she is, the whale, the beast of the show. And everyone's seeming to enjoy the whole Brazil chat. Everyone's pretty keen for it.
Stop it. Don't encourage this idea, chat.
You don't want to go.
Come
on, tell us all now, Matt. Tell us now.
Put me on the spot.
Bad luck. You put yourself on the spot. Don't you want to go?
Of course I want to go, mate. Of course. See if the Hampton even allow it.
Yeah, we'll have to email them first.
Hampton by Hilton. Great hotel. Also, we got it. Yeah, the only thing.
I'm a Hilton member, so that'll be good.
The only thing we do have to look at though, you have to look at the seasonal winds. Because if they use a certain runway, it's not very good. But if they use the other one, it's great. And I know that it's seasonal.
Yeah.
I just don't know what season it is.
For Brazil would be edgy as. I'll be so keen for that.
I know you would.
That's nuts. Alrighty, China Southern there now on screen. The 350-900 also looks like it's going to be taken off.
Juliet. That's wild.
And Ryan asks, is Sao Paulo pretty safe to plane spot? Well, at the hotel. Yeah, we'll be at the hotel. But
outside of the hotel?
Yeah, questionable.
Look, to be fair, there's worse, but
yeah, 100% there's worse.
It's just like standard, safety. Like just keep an eye out around you. Anywhere's dangerous.
Yeah, even here in Melbourne, like I'm telling you, Operations Road
at night
time. No, I would not be out here with this equipment.
Yeah, watch yourself.
Not a chance, and that's because plain and simple, it's dangerous.
Yeah, you just don't know what people's intentions are. Anywhere can be dangerous.
That's it. That's it. Alrighty, so China Southern is holding short of 3-4 at the moment. The 350. Oh, look at the bank. Get the 380. It's banking.
Oh, look at that. Look at it. yeah, one good thing about Sao Paulo as well with that hotel rooftop is only hotel guests can go up there.
Yeah,
You can't access it unless you're a guest.
We'll book the Hilton. I'm a Hilton member, so
Wow.
we'll book that. That'll be good.
La-di-da.
La-di-da. That's it. Get our hotel room, plane spot. How many days would we go there for, though, to make it worth it?
I don't even know, man. The other thing as well. That was terrible for the audio.
Sorry.
Terrible.
What were you saying? The other thing as well?
So the rooftop opens at like 7, I think. So we just got to like ask if they can open it a bit earlier because all the European stuff comes between 5 and 7.
Ah, okay.
They did when we were there. They opened it a bit earlier. Well, more than possible.
More than possible. Worth a shot. Worth a try.
Alright, we'll focus back on the China Southern, which is going to be heading off to Guangzhou, one of the southern cities in mainland China. One of the biggest as well, I think. Guangzhou is like the main southern city, along with Shenzhen.
Yeah, yeah. Shenzhen and Guangzhou are very close, aren't they?
Very close.
Very close. They're all just pretty much north of Hong Kong, isn't it?
Yeah, Shenzhen's like less than an hour on a train from Hong Kong, and Guangzhou I think is about the same up north, about an hour, maybe less.
See that 380's now turned.
Yeah, here we go. Heavies are finally rolling in.
I don't think we'll get this corner, so.
We might. We might.
She's still there, mate.
10:15. What's the time now?
Yeah, 10:30.
Bloody hell.
Let me check if it's updated. Oh, you're joking. China Southern, China Eastern's gone 2-7.
It's a joke. What's wrong with this runway?
No, seriously. It's already made the turn.
We'll see what the Uber does. Surely we call it at 11. The 380 hasn't done anything by then.
No, dude. Oh, dude, 380's delayed.
What's it delayed to?
Like 11. And that's just going to keep pushing it.
Surely not. Surely not.
Alrighty. China Southern, the 350.
No, it's live. 10:37. It's on. It's about to push back. There's a tug on
Let's wait and see. Anyways, China Southern 350 900
off Juliet.
Oh yeah, let's push it back right now. Actually,
I think that'll be it. All right, guys. Qantas 380 will wrap us up for this morning.
And there goes China Southern. Oh, we've got QF29 in front of us here as well. 330, 300 off to Hong Kong.
Power hour.
That's it. Nice little busy patch here, guys, so don't go anywhere. Stick around and enjoy the show.
380. 2 380s are coming in, so stick around.
Qantas is taxing pretty quick.
The 330?
Yeah, 330.
I was going to say, 380 doesn't know what that is.
That 330 is taxing real quick. I wonder if he's going to go Juliet or Kilo.
He might go Kilo, I think. Alright, wrapping around to the approach, we have that Singapore 380, our 3-4 guarantee arrival here. It's not going to pull China Southern or China Eastern and go 2-7.
That's it. And don't worry, Karen, you're not out of touch, out of practice with modding. You're doing an amazing job, so thank you very, very much. You actually do have to probably hop on the computer and make people mod for me after as well.
Yeah, we do.
And it looks like it is going to go to holding point Kilo, the 330, so we'll get that on the stream as well. Qantas 380's pushback, and on the screen now
It's rolled out of bed.
is the Singapore Airlines A380-800.
It's coming in as SQ237. Ever flown the Singapore 380?
No, only Qantas and Etihad.
Oh, where'd you do Etihad?
Singapore, Abu Dhabi.
Ah, okay. Not a bad shout, to be honest.
Was good. Got upgraded as well.
Nice.
I was stoked.
Good old points upgrades.
That's it.
Did you get the residency or?
Nah, I was points upgrade from economy business.
Ah, yeah.
Residency would be nuts, man.
Oh. It's a whole different world.
Crazy.
I think I've seen a flight review on it. It's just nuts.
There we go. Touching down on runway 34, the Singapore Airlines A380 800. Great to have that back here.
That's going to be a sight on our streams for the next 6 or 7 months.
That's it.
Very frequent.
Yeah, what 380s have you flown?
Emirates.
Yep.
Qantas.
I've never flown Emirates 380.
It's really good.
I've been on Emirates 777s my whole life.
Yeah, right.
It's 777s.
Got to change that, mate.
777s after 777s. Yeah, what else? Qantas.
Qatar.
Oh yeah, where did you do Qatar?
Melbourne.
Oh really?
Melbourne, Doha. Man, what else? Also did Qatar from Doha and London.
Oh yeah.
What else? Haven't done any of the Koreans. Haven't done ANA. Haven't done Lufthansa or France. I think that's about it, to be honest.
Haven't done BA.
Haven't done BA. Not that I can remember. I think I've never flown really internationally out of London except for obviously like the EU.
Yeah, same.
I've never done
Taxes that you're flying out of Heathrow is nuts.
Yeah, that's a big killer.
And everyone loved the Qantas A3, sorry, Singapore Airlines A380.
Wow.
Craigle says, superb Melbourne quality video, guys. Thanks. Thank you, mate. Thanks for tuning in. We've got up there at holding point kilo on screen. We've got a Jetstar A3 21 to Brisbane, this JQ 564, and a Qantas 330-300 here to Hong Kong. It's Qantas 29. And just pushed back from Delta 9 at the international terminal. We've got the Qantas 93 off to LAX 388 as well. So we should hopefully get that last one on the stream, and that should be it. So appreciate you guys hanging around.
Yeah, it's been a good morning.
It's been a good morning. We'll be back out in a couple of days. Either a morning or an evening show.
We'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
Even post-work, if you're already sort of close by-ish.
Yeah.
Get the last hour of daylight. You know, you get the Qatar coming in, the Singapore 350.
Yeah. Oh, I won't be working days until next week now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. We'll find it.
We'll work it out. As long as the pixelation stays away, I'm happy to be here.
That's it.
Looks like we have a Jetstar 321 lining up on the end of the runway there on holding point kilo. Looks like the Vietnam A350's pushed as well. That's probably going to take off just before the Qantas 380. Man, where was this like 20 minutes ago?
That's it.
Where's this one off to, Sam?
This one's off to Brisbane.
Brizzy. Sending this one up to Gav.
That's it.
And looks like this one's going to be holding for the China Eastern landing on 27. The one that should have been on 3-4.
Should have been, yeah.
Let's see if we can get the tail end of that arrival. So silly. Don't know why it's done that.
Frustrating.
So frustrating. There it is. Special livery too. In all of its glory. Alright, now looking back at the end of runway 34, we have that Jetstar A321 given clearance to depart.
Down 3-4, Jetstar 564 off to Brisbane Classics 321s. Jetstar been in the fleet since day dot pretty much now.
Yeah. vintage.
That's it. Minus 29 down there as well.
Wow, very early rotation. All right, QF29 is lining up onto 3-4 now.
Off to Honkers.
Honkers used to be a 7-4, this one.
Yeah.
10 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Man, that's gone quick.
Sure has 74400.
Yeah. And Qantas 380 is making its way around from behind Terminal 2. It's going to be heading up to... if it goes Juliet, I swear, nothing's safe. So it looks like the 330 is going to be holding for that 2-7 arrival. And here it goes.
Qantas 29 off to Hong Kong.
Taxing up now, we have the...
Jetstar's getting nice and close.
Oh, wow. And is that the follow me car that the 380 needs to go up to Kilo?
I don't know which one they're using. They've got a car down there at the moment that looks to be blocking the roadway, make sure no one comes. But I don't think that's the actual follow me car. I think the follow me car at the moment is behind the Qatar 777, we just can't see it.
Slowly making its way around.
Yeah, the follow me car's there.
Oh, it's the white one. And what do you think, Sam? Wrap up after the Vietnam? Because that's slowly making its way up to Kilo as well. Should be right after that 380.
One sec. Mitch said, dropped a small amount of frames during Singapore and about 30 minutes ago, but other than that, pretty smooth. That's good, that's good.
Beautiful. Happy with that.
Happy with that. There she is. She's going to make a right turn now into Sierra down to Holden Kilo.
Good view.
Yeah. Off to LAX.
We've only got a few more months of these as well before they're off the route.
Yeah, off Melbourne completely.
Yeah.
Catch them while you can.
Yeah. They'll come back.
Eventually.
Surely in the Singapore flight. I know that the demand for the US at the moment is lower from Australia. And Delta obviously is now in the market, so it does make it harder. But you'd think Singapore is just absolutely booming.
Oh, bad.
I think they'd want to try and take
Every Qantas flight with Singapore is just full.
Yeah. Bring back the 380.
Yeah.
What are they using this for?
Dallas?
Dallas?
No. Good question.
I swear if they're upgrading Santiago, I'm not going to be happy.
No.
I'm not going to be happy.
No, they're using it for a double daily Singapore out of Sydney. That's what it is, because they're going to have QF1 as a 380 and QF82 as a 380 as well. So the two Singapore-Sydney flights are 380s instead of having one as a 330.
I don't know. I think, you know, Melbourne need to make it daily. You just need one for a daily Singapore flight.
Yeah. And Kath Media says, this is so relaxing to watch. Thank you, Kath. Thanks for joining in. Welcome to Melbourne Airport. Welcome. Thanks for watching aviation videography.
Yeah. Glad to give you some aviation zen.
That's it. And Ryan says, out of all the places you have both been together, what airport was the most pleasurable?
Anchorage.
Yeah, I'd say Anchorage.
Anchorage in a heartbeat. Yeah.
When we were there, that's stories for another stream.
Stories for another stream.
That was pretty good. Some awesome spots.
Yeah. Awesome 3 a.m. naps in the car.
By the
when
lake.
it's still daylight.
Yeah, by the lake. Do you remember by the lake?
I remember, and then we pull up to get a nap, and then like this car pulls up next to us, and they're so loud.
Yeah.
It's like just as we pull in.
I remember that.
I do remember. Good times.
Great times. Great times.
That Vietnam's making its way up as well.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. So I think after this, we'll probably be calling it a day. So we do appreciate you watching. Don't go anywhere. We've got the Qantas 380 on screen just there.
Guys, remember once again, the streams are going to be sporadic. They're going to be when both Sam and I are free, and it's also going to be when the runway is right. So there's going to be very little notice. We're just kind of going to have a look and be like, oh yeah, tomorrow morning looks all right. Let's see how it looks when we wake up. So in that case, make sure to subscribe, put the bell notification on so that you... sorry, Sam's just trying to show me like the stream to show me just fine, like no frame drops. Make sure to hit the bell notification so that when we do go live, you'll be notified, because we really won't be giving that much notice. It's going to be very dependent on weather and all that, because we want to make sure the show is as good as it can be for you and for your viewing experience.
100%. Plus, as I said, the specials, well, they will be different and you'll get a lot more notice. But in the meantime, sit back, QF93, Melbourne to LAX, A380, 800 now rolling down runway 34. So enjoy. Turn and burn for this one.
Yeah, they want to get out of here.
You don't feel the takeoffs when you're in the 380 as much.
It's quiet on the 380 or 321 now.
Oh, I don't know. The 380, they're just so, they're like a big whale, you just don't feel it as much. So smooth. Oh, look at the rotation.
That's early for an LA flight.
And Vietnam is also lined up on the runway.
Just imagine ending it here. It's like, all right, and the show's done as Vietnam's carrying down the runway.
And Ryan says, cheers, gents. Thanks again. Thank you for tuning in, Ryan, and thank you for the donation earlier. Really appreciate all of your support to the channel.
380s were dedicated to you, mate.
That's it.
Qantas and Singapore.
And Daniel joining from Dusseldorf.
Good day, Daniel.
Hopefully you guys are getting the Emirates 380s there.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that. I remember. Where's the blue Emirates A380?
Yeah.
Yeah. It should still be 380s in Dusseldorf.
Yeah. And Vietnam, 780 off to Ho Chi Minh City. Currently on runway 34, probably waiting for weight turbulence.
Or waiting for China Eastern to cross 27.
That as well.
Well, not 27, 34.
You're going to stay around for that departure? For China Eastern?
Yeah.
What time's the leave? Midday, I think. Something like that.
Probably got about 12:30.
Yeah.
It's still not at the gate yet, and it's what, 10:45.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go any time before 12:30.
Come on, Vietnam.
It knows you want to leave.
It just knows I want to fit in a nap before I work overnight tonight.
I thought you were strong, mate.
Oh, I am.
If you did all the driving in Europe, you wouldn't need
I'm
a
a
nap.
machine, mate. I'm a machine. You know I'm a machine.
Yeah, not really.
Don't
if you have to
give me
take
that.
a little midday nap,
Yeah, after getting up at 5 a.m. today, and then, you know, putting me up for 24 hours.
why not?
Only when I'm overseas
If you're,
filming.
if you're a machine, that should be
I
right.
am a machine. Nothing can stop me.
Except for a 12-hour shift.
There we are. Vietnam 780 rolling down runway 34, 350, 900.
Just as the sun goes away.
Just, yeah. Typical.
Welcome to Melbourne.
Alrighty, there we are. Thank you very much. It's been a good morning. It's been a very good morning. So just want to say a massive thanks to everyone in the chat. Thanks for tuning into our show. Really enjoyed our day today.
Yeah, it's been a good morning.
It's been a good morning. Short, but it's been good.
I think that's how it's going to be with Melbourne. Short bursts.
Yeah. You can't do too long.
No,
It's not busy enough.
patchy.
Hello, Sydney. Hello, Sydney. Mainstream.
Oh, dude, that would be
We need a bigger lens, though.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Is Sydney easier or not really?
Easier for what?
Mainstream with the lens up as well.
Oh, yeah, if we do 1/6 arrivals, happy days.
Yeah.
Just go to the
Mound area. No, sorry, not the mound.
the bridge,
The bridge.
Yeah.
The new bridge area.
bike path.
That's it. So thank you very much for everyone tuning in. Anthony Payne, thank you, mate. Gavin, cheers. Thanks, Gav, Christina, Maria, Karen Glenn, Mitch, Daniel, Michelle, Williams Plane Spotting. Thank you, everybody. Ryan. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been a good day.
It's been a pleasure.
Alrighty. Don't forget to turn those bell notifications on so you can see when we're going to stream next.
In the meantime, we'll see you then.
See you then. Take care.